Trinitee Stokes is best known for her role as Judy Cooper, the sarcastic and precocious humanoid robot from Disney's hit show Casey Undercover. Now with her first book, Bold and Blessed, How to Stay True to Yourself and Stand Out from the Crowd, Trinitee is sharing her story to encourage other kids with big dreams. Please put up your hands together for Trinitee Stokes. One of those days I cannot read.
So nice to meet you, I'm Lucas.
Hey, nice to meet you, I'm Allie. Hello, I'm Brett. Nice to meet you.
Hello. Welcome.
Hi, nice to meet you.
Hi, Trinitee, how are you? Can I say you are working this dress?
Yeah, you
You
totally
look
are.
so amazing.
Those are alligators on your
Yes.
ears? So cute.
Crocodiles.
I love it.
Very
Oh,
different.
I'm sorry. Closing time is coming for you, bro. Watch out.
I can never hear that song again. You know that song, Closing Time?
I feel like I'm in the middle of a feud.
We'll tell you that.
You are. You're in a hot seat right now.
Yeah.
So you've gone from Disney now to being an author, which is so amazing. First, congrats on the book.
Yeah.
That's such an amazing feat and so impressive. So what made you want to write a book?
Well, what inspired me to write my book, Bold and Blessed, is I've gone through some amazing things in my life, and I want to be able to inspire others and allow other people to be able to live a bold life and just go through life unapologetically and be able to just stand out from the crowd and be unique and feel comfortable in their own skin.
Yeah, so who did you write this book for specifically, and what do you kind of hope that they can take from it?
I wrote my book for all my fans out there, for anyone who is different, anyone who's like me and they stand out from the crowd and they're unique and they might seem like the oddball. I just want them to know that there's someone out there who is like them as well.
You have a bunch of oddballs.
Yeah.
We love this book
I
already.
can tell Lucas is like, I
I'm like,
feel seen.
I feel seen right now. I'm going to read this book.
Bold and Blessed. What do you think people are going to learn about you that they might not have known before?
What people might not know about me is at the end of each chapter there is some fan Q&A, so I answer some fan questions, and I also list like some of my favorite things, some of my not so favorite things.
Can you give us any spoiler alerts?
Yes, so one of my favorite things is shoes.
Yes.
Yes.
Shoes make
Any
the outfit.
particular kind?
I like red bottoms, not allowed to wear them yet. They're off limits for some reason. I don't know
you need
why.
to break the rules.
I know.
You're bold and blessed.
See?
Yeah.
Her mom's like, no.
You know,
Her
that's
mom's back
exactly
waiting
her.
I can see your mom in the back, like, nice try.
Right, so that's my goal when I turn 16. I'm gonna buy me a pair.
Yeah.
Christian Louboutin red bottoms.
I was not thinking about that when I was turning, but I love that I think you're like a wise beyond your years. You already wrote a book.
Yeah.
What was that writing process like for you?
The writing process was very exciting. Each chapter was different, and we had to write bullet points and kind of elaborate on each story. It was really exciting. During one of our family vacations, we were on the beach writing pages for the book.
How long did it
Yeah.
take?
I started in October. It was finished, like the final copy was in like February.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, and then it took a
good.
minute to submit the pictures, which was the hardest part.
Why?
The pictures.
picking them
we
out?
have so many pictures.
Yeah.
Like we like compile pictures and make photo albums. So we have like tons and tons and tons of pictures. So narrowing them down to like 8 pages of pictures was like
Yeah.
I bet your fans will love that, though.
Yeah, I think that's something that I look forward for my fans to see, because I get a lot of questions about my family and my friends, which I share a lot of in my book, how important my family and my friends are to me, and I give a little sneak peek.
Ooh. Love it. I love it.
So I want to know, how did you get started at Disney?
Kind of just like any other role. I came out and I auditioned for it. It was really fun. As soon as I saw the script, I was like, this one is for me. After going through a little bit of rejection when I first moved here, I was like, okay, this one is for me. I could just feel the connection to the character. So I auditioned. I think it was 3 or 4 rounds of the auditioning process, and then I started in August.
Yay. And you were the host of Disney Quizney, right?
Yes.
It's a quiz app like HQ.
Wow.
Tell us about that.
Disney Quizney was so fun. It was Disney trivia, and each person, the top 10 players, they could win a $100 cash prize. It was really fun.
Yeah.
Do you know everything about Disney now?
You know, some of the questions I didn't know.
Really?
But
now you do.
Right. I would get there in the morning and they would quiz me on the questions, and I was like,
Really?
I don't know this.
Is there an amazing is there like an amazing Disney stat that you know that no one else knows?
That every Disney movie has an Easter egg.
Oh yeah, like The Lion King and
Like everything.
Aladdin.
Like,
The Little Mermaid. I know
was
that
like,
one. Do you guys know what I'm talking about?
What are you talking
No.
about, Britt?
Well, there's like
The
some
clouds,
like
the
there's
Lion
some
King.
yeah,
Yeah,
adult-oriented Easter eggs
Yeah,
in
yeah,
some of the Disney movies,
Is
that what
right?
you say?
Yeah, I think
Or do you
so.
mean a different Easter egg?
Okay, I don't know what Easter egg we're
Yeah,
talking.
I think she meant something different.
Earmuffs.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Just Google it. That's all I'm gonna say. But I think that I went to a Disneyland tour and I learned that the Mickey Mouse character at the park has to be exactly 5'1", because the costume will only fit someone that's 5'1".
Oh my God, that's
Yeah, I did learn that everyone
Allie,
has
you got
to
yourself
be
a job.
I'm 5'1".
God.
I'm 5'1 3/4.
Oh,
That's how I am. I'm like,
You could be Mickey Mouse too.
I'm 4'8" and I'm 3/4.
But you're still growing.
I've been 4'8" and
Yeah, I'm
3/4.
not. I'm 30.
I've been 4'8" and 3/4 for like this whole year. I'm like, just so.
you'll grow.
Yeah, you are.
Come on.
But if you don't, it's chill.
You know,
It's chill.
And you
down
know what?
here.
You get those Louboutins and you'll be like 3 inches taller. You know what I'm
There
saying?
you go.
Your mom
That's
was peeked from the back
answer.
door and she's like, no.
That's funny. You've also released your own singles, Win Now and Miss Me.
yes.
Will you tell us about Miss Me and the message behind it?
The message behind Miss Me was to tell anyone in your life who is not supportive of your dreams or anyone who is not encouraging you and they're kind of toxic in your life to tell them to miss you. Goodbye. I'm moving on.
Love
You
it.
know,
I'm gonna
great.
say people now.
Damn.
Miss me.
I literally do that to people all the time. I'm like, miss me, and they're like, oh, okay. I'm like, yeah.
That is empowering.
Yeah.
Speaking of empowering, you also were the keynote speaker for the Young African American Women's Conference. And what did that feel like, empowering a room filled with people?
It was so incredible. It was my very first time being a keynote speaker and just being in the room with all those amazing young women and being able to pour into them and empower them. It was an amazing feeling for me to feel because I knew that what I was saying was going to impact and affect their lives forever. So it was amazing that I was able to just leave that mark on their lives.
That's so awesome. That really is.
You're also a fashion designer, right?
Yes.
So can you just tell us about how that started to happen?
I feel like I haven't accomplished anything.
Yeah. We're a bunch of old losers.
I don't know. It just kind of happened. Like when I was little, I think I was like on my 4th or 5th birthday party. It was like a farm birthday party, and we went to the store and we were trying to find overalls, and I was like, this is so ugly, it's not working for me. So we got a basic overall, and my dad and I, we got like cow patches and diamonds and rhinestones, and ever since then, we've just been going haywire. So now we have capes and ball gowns and tracksuits and
You got everything.
everything.
Cool dad.
But you.
He's awesome, actually. Shout out to my dad.
Dad.
What's up, Dad?
We love cool dads.
Your mom's
like-
looking like, no shout out for me.
He's like, shout out to mom too, you know?
Shout out, Mom.
My parents are awesome.
I mean, to raise you.
Yeah.
What did they feed you when you were younger?
I think just like regular milk.
Are you
Veggie
sure?
success.
Yeah, you know,
Veggie
if that was on an aisle, I do believe I
Oh
would.
yeah, aisle 5, get some
Yeah.
success.
You started performing, I read, at age 3, right?
Yeah.
Which is incredible. I think, was that a church with your mom?
Yes, my mom is a writer, so it was one of her theater plays, and she wrote a role in for me, and I just stole the show. So at 3, I was stealing the show at this play, and I was so excited, and I was like, okay, this is what I want to do,
Right.
and I share about my journey more in the book, which is awesome.
So you always want to be an actress, basically?
Always.
Yeah.
Always wanted to be an actress. That's always been my thing. But as I've grown up, I've kind of wanted to dabble in a little bit of this and a little bit of that.
Yeah.
So
And you inspire so many children and adults. I'm inspired by you, and I'm double your age. But who are your heroes in your life? Who do you look to and be like, I want to be like them, or get inspiration from?
yeah, I definitely look up to my mom. My mom is amazing. She has accomplished so many things in her life, and she's awesome because I can look up to her, and she shows me how to be a great young woman, and the things that are appropriate for me, and she's just a perfect role model. And entertainment-wise, I definitely look up to Viola Davis.
Yes.
Love
She's
her.
Awesome. Definitely awesome. She has like the best tears. Like
Oh my God.
She cries out of her nose.
I could watch
Really?
her cry
she
forever.
does.
It's
Yeah.
amazing.
It's really sad. It's like,
Yeah, she gets your heart. Another great actress too, Angela Bassett,
Yes.
wrote your foreword on your book,
Yes.
right? How did that come to
is
be? We love Angela Bassett.
Yeah,
she's
Another Black
awesome.
Panther woman, the queen of Wakanda.
Yes, Miss Angela Bassett, I look up to her so much. She's amazing. I love her commitment to her craft and also her commitment to fitness. And she's just an amazing person. She's very well-rounded, and I thought that she would be a perfect person to write the foreword for my book because she's
And
very
we've
cool.
established you're an actress, you're a singer, you're a fashion designer. We are all lazy slobs compared to you. What do you want to do next? Like, what's your next thing that you haven't yet tackled that you think you want to do?
Earlier this year, it was releasing the book, which is here now.
Which is here.
So it's like,
Yeah.
what next? So the next thing up for me, hopefully, is my very own show. And after that, I have no idea. Once
huge
after
fans.
that.
Yeah, you've got a lot of time. Don't worry about
You've
it.
got a ton of time, and what you're doing, it's been so fun for us to chat with you today. So much,
Thank
thank you for doing that.
Thank you.